Have you been feeling something different in your body? As if something is changing internally, and you can't quite explain it? You may be going through something deeper than you imagined. Spiritual awakening. This is not just something that happens in the mind or soul, but in your physical body as well. You may be experiencing pains, discomforts, or sensations that seem strange, but in fact are signs that something grand is happening with you. These signs may feel uncomfortable or even confusing, but they have a purpose. They indicate that you are aligning with a higher frequency and preparing for a new level of connection with the divine. Your body is, in fact, adjusting to support the transformation that is occurring in your life. Perhaps you have already felt some of these changes, such as ringing in your ears, an inexplicable feeling of fatigue, or even a sense of social disconnection. These are just a few of the signs that you are undergoing a spiritual awakening. But what many don't know is that behind these sensations lies a process of deep healing and growth. Every pain or discomfort is an opportunity to release old energies and align with your true purpose. In today's video, we will explore 11 physical transformations that occur during this awakening process. If you are experiencing these changes, pay attention. They are clear signs that you are being prepared for something greater. If you resonated with some of these signs, or if you are going through something similar, share in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't waste any time. Subscribe now. Here you will find more information on how to deal with this transformation and reach your highest purpose. Do not ignore these messages from your body. They are here to guide you. The ringing in the ears is one of the most common signs during spiritual awakening. Have you ever felt that sharp and persistent sound? It can be uncomfortable, but it is not a physical problem. This symptom is, in fact, a sign that you are being prepared to connect with a higher energy. This ringing occurs when your soul begins to tune in to higher dimensions, with the intention of integrating more knowledge and wisdom from the universe. These spiritual downloads are a sign that something profound is being activated within you. Many people experience this ringing during moments of meditation or prayer, when they are more receptive to spiritual energy. This means that you are receiving new information and insights that will help you grow spiritually. Do not ignore this symptom. Instead of viewing it as something negative, understand it as a confirmation that you are aligned with your divine purpose. Your body is adjusting to the higher frequency of the universe, and this sound is a reflection of that tuning. The ringing may not be constant, but it can occur at times when you are more focused or spiritually open. It is a reminder that you are in a process of transformation. If this sound becomes more intense or frequent, try to connect even more with your spiritual practice and open yourself up to what is being revealed. So, don't worry if this happens to you. The ringing in the ears is a clear sign that spiritual awakening is in progress, and you are receiving a divine call to align with higher energies. Deep fatigue during spiritual awakening is a common but often misunderstood symptom. If you have been feeling exhausted, even after adequate rest, know that this is not a sign of weakness. What is happening is that your body is processing intense energetic changes, and this requires more than just physical rest. These changes at the energetic level require the body to adjust to a new frequency. This can cause inexplicable tiredness because your energy is being recalibrated to keep pace with your spiritual transformation. During this process, your body is releasing old energies, patterns, and traumas that are no longer compatible with your new frequency. This internal work demands a lot of energy, which can result in profound fatigue. Fatigue can also be a way for your body to ask for more rest, to integrate the new energy that is being activated. Your nervous system and vital energy need time to process these changes and stabilize. Therefore, if you feel inexplicably exhausted, it is important to recognize that something significant is happening within you. This type of tiredness cannot be resolved just by regular sleep. It requires a deeper rest, aligned with your spiritual journey. This means slowing down and giving space for your body and mind to adjust. Practicing meditation, deep breathing, and connecting with your spirituality are effective ways to alleviate this fatigue, as they help integrate higher energies and bring balance. Avoid pressuring yourself during this period. It is important to allow the recalibration process to occur without resistance. Rest is a sign of spiritual self-care. By prioritizing your well-being, you are creating the necessary space for this transformation. Remember, fatigue during spiritual awakening is not a sign of weakness, but of a powerful process happening within you. Give yourself the time and care that your body and soul need to complete this energetic transition. If you have been experiencing headaches, especially at the top of your head or between your eyebrows, this may be a clear sign of spiritual activation. These headaches are often related to the activation of the crown chakra, located at the top of the head, and also to the third eye, between the eyebrows. These energy centers are being activated to enhance your spiritual perception and increase your connection with divine wisdom. This process can cause pressure, discomfort, or even more intense pain as your mind and spirit expand. As you tune into your intuition and begin to access deeper spiritual information, the body may manifest these signs. The crown chakra, which is the center of your connection to the divine, is adjusting to this new higher frequency. To relieve this discomfort, simple practices such as deep breathing and hydration are essential. Consciously breathing helps to calm the nervous system and balance the body's energy. Drinking plenty of water is also important, as the process of spiritual activation can be energetically draining. Additionally, practicing meditation can facilitate the alignment of the chakras and help dissipate the pressure you are feeling. These headaches are not a concern, but a clear sign that you are expanding your awareness. They are a reminder that you are in a process of spiritual transformation, preparing to connect more deeply with your higher self and with the spiritual dimensions around you. Trust the process and allow yourself to embark on this journey of growth and spiritual activation. Tingling in the hands and feet are powerful signs that the Kundalini energy is being activated within you. Kundalini is a dormant energy that, when awakened, begins to travel up your spine and activate the chakras. These tinglings are a manifestation of this energy being awakened, moving throughout your body. When Kundalini is activated, it goes through a series of energy centers, also known as chakras. The movement of this energy prepares your body for a deep spiritual transformation, raising your vibration and aligning your energy with higher frequencies. Each tingling is an indicator that you are moving into a new stage of consciousness and spiritual awareness. This process may feel strange or even uncomfortable, but it is a natural part of the spiritual awakening journey. As the energy moves through your chakras, it is removing blockages and old traumas, allowing you to connect with higher dimensions and your true essence. The tingling may be more intense in the hands and feet, which are important energy points linked to action and manifestation in the physical world. If you are experiencing these tinglings, know that you are undergoing a significant transformation. This is a sign that you are being prepared to align your energy with your divine purpose. Instead of worrying about the discomfort, try to open yourself to this process of healing and elevation. Let the Kundalini flow freely and allow yourself to grow spiritually. If you have been waking up frequently between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m., or have experienced intense and vivid dreams, know that this is a clear sign of spiritual awakening. During these hours, The veil between the material and spiritual worlds becomes thinner, facilitating a deeper connection with the spiritual plane. This phenomenon is a way for your body and mind to realign energetically. The period between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. is often associated with the time when cosmic energies are most active, and your spirit is more receptive to these frequencies. During this time, your subconscious is also being cleared, releasing old energies and repressed emotions. The vivid dreams you have been experiencing are a way for your spirit to process and release old memories, traumas, or blockages. They serve as a channel for internal purification, helping you to understand and integrate past experiences that need to be released for your spiritual evolution. Do not be alarmed by these interruptions in sleep, as they are part of the transformation process. Rest may be more fragmented, but it is important to accept this process and allow it to occur. During these phases, the body and mind are being adjusted to tune into a new spiritual frequency. When you wake up, try not to feel frustrated by the lack of sleep, but use these moments to reflect and even meditate, as they can be valuable for your spiritual growth. During spiritual awakening, you may start to experience intense emotions that go beyond what is considered normal. It is common to feel deep sadness for no apparent reason, or even an overwhelming joy that seems to come from within you. These emotional fluctuations are not a coincidence, but rather an essential part of the process of purification and releasing emotional blockages. These emotional waves reflect your body, releasing old energies, fears, and traumas that have been trapped along your journey. Spiritual awakening, by aligning your being with higher frequencies, initiates a healing process that does not occur without the release of these emotions. Sometimes these feelings can be uncomfortable, but they serve an important purpose: to allow you to free yourself from emotional burdens that no longer serve your growth. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without trying to suppress them. Each moment of sadness or euphoria is an opportunity to heal something that has been stored within you. By allowing this release, you are enabling your soul to expand, connect with your inner truth, and align with your divine purpose. These emotions are like tides, coming and going, but each one leaves a positive impact on your journey. Remember that it is okay to feel vulnerable or sensitive during this process. Spiritual awakening requires a significant purification, and the path to personal evolution often goes through these emotional ups and downs. Over time, you will find more balance, but now is the time to surrender to what is being released. During spiritual awakening, you may notice that your senses are becoming sharper. Lights seem more intense, and sounds become louder or clearer than usual. This heightened sensitivity is not just a physical reaction, but rather a signal that your perception is expanding to a higher reality. This phenomenon occurs because your nervous system is undergoing an energetic recalibration. As you tune into higher frequencies, your body adjusts its ability to perceive and respond to the environment in a deeper way. This means that you are more in tune with the energies of the universe, and consequently, more connected to the spiritual world. If sounds are louder, or if lights bother you unexpectedly, know that this is not a problem. On the contrary, it is a positive sign that your senses are adjusting to pick up the subtle energies that were previously unnoticed. This increase in perception may be uncomfortable at first, but it is a clear indication that you are aligning with a new form of consciousness. As your body and mind adjust to these changes, try to be aware of your reactions. Create calm and balanced environments to assist in this adaptation process. Over time, you will learn to consciously and harmoniously utilize this new sensitivity, making the most of the spiritual and energetic opportunities that will open up before you. During spiritual awakening, you may notice changes in your appetite and even feel digestive discomfort. This is a direct reflection of the transformation that is occurring in your body and energy. The solar plexus chakra, which is the center of personal power, is being activated, and often this affects the digestive system. When this chakra is activated, it can release old energies, fears, and blockages that have been stored in the body. This release process may generate a feeling of digestive discomfort, such as bloating, heartburn, or a change in appetite. Your body is adjusting to the new frequency and aligning with your deeper essence. These changes are signs that your body is readjusting to align with the new you, with your divine purpose, and with greater spiritual awareness. To assist in this process, it is important to take care of what you put into your body. Practicing a light, nutrient-rich, and balanced diet can help reduce digestive discomfort and support the energetic purification process. Consider including fresh, natural, and easily digestible foods, such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Avoid heavy and processed foods, which can create more resistance in your system. Hydration is also essential, as it helps release toxins and facilitates the circulation of energy throughout the body. As you adjust to this new energetic frequency, your body and mind need extra care. Listen to your body, respect the signals, and choose foods that nourish not only the physical, but also your inner being. This change in appetite and digestion is part of your spiritual evolution, and by taking care of yourself, you will be strengthening the connection with your higher self. During spiritual awakening, it is common to feel heart palpitations or pressure in the chest, especially during moments of deep introspection or meditation. These symptoms are directly related to the activation of the heart chakra, the center of love, compassion, and connection. When this chakra opens, you connect more deeply with others and with yourself. The pressure in the chest and the palpitations are signs that your heart is expanding, allowing more love and compassion to flow through you. This process can be uncomfortable, as it involves the release of old emotional blockages and the transformation of thought and energy patterns. The warmth in the chest may also arise, as this activation causes an energetic expansion that warms the heart center. This process is an invitation for you to open up to a new way of feeling, loving, and connecting with the world around you. Your ability to forgive, accept, and live with more empathy is being enhanced. The physical sensations you are experiencing are signs that you are aligning with higher frequencies, becoming more receptive to the universal energies of love and compassion. Although the palpitations and warmth in the chest may be frightening, they are signs of healing and transformation. The heart chakra is being activated to help you live more authentically, lovingly, and compassionately. Allow yourself to feel these changes and know that you are opening up to a new level of connection and emotional understanding. During spiritual awakening, you may begin to feel a deep discomfort when trying to return to old situations, places, or interactions. What once felt familiar no longer resonates with you in the same way. You may feel out of place or unable to connect with old patterns, friends, or environments. This is completely normal. This discomfort is not a sign of failure, but rather a natural process of growth and evolution. Your body and spirit are adjusting to a new reality, a reality that is more aligned with your inner truth. Old situations and people may no longer fit with the new frequency you are accessing, and this can create a sense of resistance or even confusion. What was once comfortable may now feel superficial or even contrary to what you now desire for your life. Your inner being is undergoing transformation, and with that, the way you relate to the world is changing as well. These old connections and patterns no longer have a place in your new timeline, and this can be unsettling, especially when you feel tied to these past energies. It is important to understand that this discomfort is a sign that you are freeing yourself from old patterns and making way for the new. Your spirit is being called to something greater, and for that, the old must be left behind. The feeling of disconnection is, in fact, a necessary cleansing so that you can grow and live according to your highest purpose. During spiritual awakening, one of the most powerful transformations you may experience is inner calm. Even when the world around you is in turmoil, with pressures and challenges happening at high speed, you feel a deep tranquility. This peace is not something that can be forced. It arises naturally as your energy recalibrates. You are starting to align with your higher self and with higher spiritual frequencies. This feeling of calm is a clear sign that you are transcending the limitations of the old. The chaos around you may be intense, but within you, there is a stillness that cannot be shaken. No matter what happens outside, you know that, at essence, everything is falling into place, and that you are being guided toward your divine purpose. This tranquility is also accompanied by a sense of detachment. What once seemed important or urgent no longer carries the same weight. You begin to realize that true peace comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. Old attachments, worries, and anxieties start to lose their power over you. The external world may continue its fast pace, but you are now in tune with a higher and more serene flow. As you detach from the things and situations that once defined your life, inner peace becomes stronger. You feel more centered, more aligned with who you truly are, and less susceptible to the emotional highs and lows that used to affect you. This detachment does not mean that you have lost interest in the world or the people around you. In fact, it is a sign that you have freed yourself from the binds of the past, allowing yourself to live with more freedom and authenticity. This inner calm is also a reflection of your spiritual growth. As you connect with higher dimensions and align with your truth, you begin to see that the truly important things become clear and evident. You understand that peace is not just a state of being, but a way of living and interacting with the world around you. This sense of detachment is a key to true spiritual freedom. Now that you are beginning to understand the physical transformations that occur during spiritual awakening, you may be wondering, what else is to come? Or perhaps, feeling doubt and even fear about everything that is happening to you. Awakening is not a simple or quick process. It is a profound journey, full of internal and external changes that often escape logical understanding. But what you need to know is that even in difficulties, you are being prepared for something greater. These changes in your body, these strange sensations, and the discomforts you have been feeling are not random. They have a purpose, and it is essential that you understand what is happening because this will help you navigate through this process with more clarity and confidence. The sense of inner calm that you are beginning to experience, for example, is a clear sign that you are leaving behind the worries and anxieties that once ruled your life. This is one of the greatest signs that you are aligning with your deepest truth. You may not have full clarity about everything that is happening, but the simple fact of feeling peace, even when the world around you seems to be in chaos, is already a significant achievement. At the same time, the feeling of detachment does not mean that you should distance yourself from everything or from the people you love, but that you are freeing yourself from the old beliefs and patterns that once limited you. Now, you are being called to live with more freedom, more authenticity, and with a deeper spiritual connection. If you are feeling this energy and experiencing these signs, it is time to allow yourself to experience it all without fear. Every pain, every sensation, every emotion that arises in your life is an important part of this process. You are being shaped to live your true purpose. And if you continue to trust the process, you will realize that you are being guided towards something grand and transformative. Now, if you're identifying with these signs and changes, Share your experiences in the comments. I would love to know what you are feeling and how you are dealing with this transformation. Spiritual awakening can be a solitary path at many moments. But remember that you are not alone. We are all, in some way, connected through this divine process of evolution. If you are ready to continue this journey and want to know more about how to handle the changes that are to come, follow the channel. Here, we will explore everything you need to know to fully live your spiritual awakening and align with the purpose that God has for you. Don't miss the upcoming posts, because what lies ahead is even more transformative than you can imagine. We are together on this journey, and the best part is yet to come.